Blueberries can be powerful for seniors, but only if we use them the right way. Today we'll talk about blueberries after 60, what they can do for memory, eyes, heart, and steadier blood sugar, and the simple fixes that stop common blueberry mistakes. If you've ever bought a healthy blueberry snack and still felt tired, gassy, or foggy, this video is for you. I'll show you how to eat blueberries so they truly help, not hurt, and how to store blueberries so they stay fresh and keep their nutrients. Stay to the end, because mistake 1 is the storage change that can save money and keep flavor for days. We'll also bust a few food pairings that sound good but quietly reduce benefits. And I'll give easy, senior-friendly steps you can try today. No hard science words, no scare tactics, just clear guidance, like advice from a trusted neighbor. I'll explain what to buy, what to skip, and when to eat them, using simple English in a friendly, conversational tone. We'll go fast but not rushed, and each tip will have a quick fix so you can act right away. By the end, you'll know how to build a small daily habit with real berries, not just labels, and you'll feel confident choosing portions that work for your body and your sleep. Hit like if you're ready, and let's start with the first trap at the store, because the label blueberry does not always mean what you think. We'll keep everything simple and practical. Mistake number 8, buying sugary blueberry yogurt. That cup that says blueberry yogurt looks like a smart breakfast, but many flavored cups are desserts in disguise. The front shows berries and words like fruit on the bottom or with real blueberries, yet the back tells the real story. Added sugar, juice concentrate, starch thickeners, gums, natural flavors, purple color, and only a small amount of whole fruit. For seniors, that matters. Extra sugar pushes energy up and then down, makes you hungry sooner, and can blur focus in the afternoon. It also crowds out what you actually want from blueberries: the skin, the fiber, and the blue pigments that help the brain and blood vessels. Low-fat and light cups can be worse because sweetness replaces lost creaminess. Granola add-ins or layered parfait cups stack more sugar on the same serving. Drinkable yogurts, blueberry smoothies in bottles, and snack bars with berry pictures. Repeat the trick: sweeteners first, berries last. A fast label check exposes the pattern. If the ingredient list is long, if sugar or cane sugar, corn syrup, fructose agave shows up near the top, or if you see blueberry flavor instead of blueberries, you are not buying a true blueberry food. You are buying a sweet dairy snack dyed and scented to seem healthy. Even proteins or probiotics advertised on the front cannot undo a high sugar load. For people over 60, that roller coaster can disrupt sleep when eaten at night, stir reflux, and make leg weakness feel worse the next day. Save your money and your results. Choose foods where blueberries are visible and intact, and where sweetness comes mainly from the fruit itself. Your spoon should meet real berries, not a purple promise. A simple test: do you see real skins and whole berries, or just purple syrup? Real fruit is visible, not hidden. Mistake number 7, not rinsing before eating. Blueberries may look spotless, but they take a long trip before they reach your spoon. They move from fields to bins, across sorting belts into crates and trucks, and finally onto store shelves and checkout counters. At every stop, tiny hitchhikers can ride along. Dust, fine soil, leaf bits, pollen, and surface residue from the farm or the packaging line. The pale, powdery bloom on the skin is natural protection, but like a soft coat, it can also hold on to whatever the berries touched. When we skip rinsing and eat straight from the box, all of those extras go into your bowl. For many seniors, small irritants can cause big trouble. A grain of grit can bother dentures, tender gums, or a dry mouth. A faint film can make yogurt taste off, so you add more sweetener to hide it, which is not helpful for steady energy. Surface residue can also irritate a sensitive throat or stomach, especially if you deal with reflux, a hiatal hernia, or slow digestion. Unrinsed berries can carry whatever was on the clamshell, the scale, or the checkout belt. Places touched by many hands and many foods. If you have low saliva or take medicines that dry the mouth, the berry does not self-clean as you chew. The bits just stick. If you blend unwashed fruit, those extras spread through the drink and you will not notice until your stomach complains later. Skipping a rinse does not save nutrients. It only saves what you do not want. It can also make you doubt the food. When fruit feels clean, we eat it with ease. When it feels doubtful, we avoid it and miss the benefits. Avoid this mistake so the only thing in your bowl is the berry itself. Clean flavor, clear color, and simple pleasure. Mistake number 6. Removing the blueberry skin. The tiny skin of the blueberry is the strongest part of the fruit, yet it is often the first thing people lose. When you peel berries, strain them, or pick products where the skins are broken down, juices, clear jams, pastry fillings, fruit purees, you throw away most of the blue power. The deep color sits in the skin pigments, and so does much of the fiber. Take away that outside layer and what remains is mainly water and fruit sugar. Without the skin, the sweet part enters faster. You feel less full, and the fruit does not deliver the same steady help for thinking, seeing, and moving with confidence. The skin also carries tiny compounds that support healthy blood vessels in the brain and eyes. Losing it means losing a daily nudge. Many seniors remove the skin because chewing can be tender, or because they like a smooth texture in oatmeal or smoothies. Another quiet loss happens with long heat or heavy blending. Microwaving to thaw until the berries burst, simmering into syrup, or running the blender too long can break down pigments and separate pulp from juice, so helpful parts stick to the cup or get strained out. Baked goods bring a similar issue. Oven time and added sugar leave small blue dots and little of the protective layer that made blueberries special. The result is a food that looks blue, tastes sweet, but acts light on benefits. Keep the skin in the picture. Choose whole berries you can see and bite. If your mouth is sensitive, pick smaller berries or let them sit in yogurt to soften. For frozen fruit, add to oats or yogurt or thaw in the fridge, not in hot water. Small habits keep the blue shield where it belongs, on the berry and working for you. Mistake number 5. Mixing blueberries with cucumber. Blueberries and cucumber look like a clean, fresh pair. So many people toss them into one smoothie or a jar of fruit water. The trouble is that raw cucumber carries an enzyme that can break down vitamin C after foods are cut or blended together. Blueberries naturally provide vitamin C that supports skin, gum health, iron absorption, and day-to-day energy. When the enzyme meets that vitamin C in the same raw mix, a portion of the benefit can fade before your body ever absorbs it. For seniors, every bit of value from small foods matters, so this quiet loss is worth noticing. There's a second problem: dilution. A large, watery blend with cucumber spreads a small handful of blueberries across 2 or 3 big glasses. You feel full from liquid, but you get fewer blueberry skins and pigments in each sip, the exact parts linked with brain and eye support. Fruit water that sits on the counter does the same thing. The cut surfaces rest together, color and flavor drift into the water, and the vitamin C in that shared bath does not stay stable for long. This mistake shows up in normal habits: adding cucumber to a morning berry shake for freshness, loading a salad with both and letting it sit in the fridge all afternoon, or buying pre-made drinks where cucumber, berries, sweeteners, and stabilizers live in the same bottle. The label looks healthy, the content is weaker than it seems. A simple change keeps things honest. Let blueberries be the star of one snack and enjoy cucumber at another time. If you insist on pairing them, add lemon or yogurt and drink soon after blending. Small timing choices protect a small fruit's big help. Your body will feel the difference. Mistake number 4, mixing blueberries with pineapple. Blueberries and pineapple look perfect together. Bright colors, juicy bites, and a superfood vibe in one bowl. But for many seniors, this pair is not a kind match. Both fruits are naturally acidic, so eating them at the same time raises the total acid load and can unsettle a sensitive stomach, especially first thing in the morning or when you have not eaten yet. Pineapple also contains bromelain, an enzyme that changes texture in mixed fruit. Helpful in certain recipes, but in a large raw blend, it can feel sharp on the tongue and mouth, and the mix may seem harsher than either fruit alone. There's another quiet problem: speed. A sweet, juicy combo slides down fast, so you swallow more quickly than you planned and finish before your belly sends a signal to slow down. Minutes later, tightness or gassiness can follow. In smoothies, the issue grows. One tall glass with both fruits is easy to sip in a few minutes, which makes it simple to overdo without noticing. Bottled blends do not fix the pairing. They pack the same duo into a drink that invites large gulps. None of this means pineapple is bad. It simply means the two together can be too much at once for a careful system. Keep the benefits without the discomfort by giving each fruit its own turn. Enjoy blueberries in one snack and save pineapple for later in the day. If you still want them side by side, keep portions modest and add a gentle buffer that is not sour. Think warm porridge, a spoon of soaked chia or ground flax, a small handful of almonds, or a thin spread of nut butter on whole grain toast. Serving after a small meal instead of on an empty stomach also helps. Small timing choices let you enjoy both fruits while keeping your stomach calm. Mistake number 3, eating too many at once. Blueberries seem light, so it's easy to pour a big bowl and think, it's only fruit. The problem is dose and timing. A large serving brings a lot of natural sugar, water, and fiber all at once. For many seniors, digestion moves a little slower, so an oversized portion can sit heavy, create extra gas, or push things along too fast. Big bowls at night are another trap. You finish late, lie down soon after, and your body is still busy handling a tall load of fruit, which can leave you restless and low on energy the next day. A huge smoothie hides the same issue. 3 handfuls of berries become one tall drink that's easy to finish in minutes, so you end up taking more than you planned without noticing. Baked goods do it too. Sweet batter with a few blue dots turns a health idea into dessert and makes portions hard to judge. A good clue is how you feel an hour later. If you get a quick burst, then a dip, or you feel hungry again sooner than expected, the serving was likely too big for you. The goal isn't to fear fruit, it's to find your dose. Start smaller and space it out. A simple guide is half a cup at a time, once or twice a day, then adjust based on how you feel. If you like a fuller snack, pair blueberries with something that slows the pace. A few almonds or walnuts, a slice of mild cheese, a hard-boiled egg, or a piece of whole grain toast with nut butter. Chew, take your time, and give your body a few minutes to send "I'm satisfied" signals. If your afternoon energy stays steady and sleep feels better, that's your sign the portion fits. Fruit helps most when the dose matches your body. One steady serving often beats one giant bowl that steals comfort and focus. Mistake number 2, skipping organic when possible. Blueberries look tidy and small, so it's easy to assume all boxes are the same, but how they're grown matters. Conventional berries can carry more farm residues, and while a rinse helps with what sits on the surface, it cannot reach everything that got into the skin while the fruit was growing. For many seniors, the body handles extra stress more slowly than before, so the cleaner the fruit, the better the daily routine feels. Another quiet problem is trust in the front label. Words like fresh, hand-picked, or all natural sound good, but they don't tell you how the field was managed. When you skip organic as a default, you may be paying for color and shine without paying for peace of mind. This mistake often happens at 2 moments: when blueberries are out of season and the price of organic feels high, and when we grab a clamshell quickly on a busy day and forget to check the small badge on the corner. There's also the freezer aisle, which many people overlook. Frozen organic blueberries are picked at peak ripeness and are often priced better than fresh, and they let you use only what you need. Local farm stands can be a smart middle path if they follow low spray or organic practices, but you have to ask because the table sign may not say it. Think of this choice as picking the lane that gives your body fewer surprises. If the budget allows, reach for organic or frozen organic most of the time. If it doesn't, choose the best-looking conventional box you can find. Firm berries with a dry, light bloom, and still give them a good rinse before eating. Small choices at the shelf add up over months, and cleaner fruit makes every serving of blueberries work a little harder for your health. Mistake number 1. Storing blueberries the wrong way. Many seniors lose the benefits of good berries because the storage setup works against the fruit. The two biggest problems are trapped moisture and tight, closed spaces. When berries go into a sealed bag or a lidded container with no airflow, the little bit of dampness on their skins turns into a humid box. Soft spots spread fast, and one leaker can seed mold through the whole batch. A second issue is deep piling. A heavy stack bruises the bottom layer, and bruises invite spoilage. Temperature swings also hurt. Set the box on the counter while you prep other foods, put it back, take it out again later, and you get condensation. The water beads you see inside the box become a mold starter. Storing berries in the fridge door is another silent mistake. The door warms each time it opens, so berries age quicker. Parking them beside ethylene makers like bananas and apples speeds softening too. Even the best-looking clamshell can fail if a few damaged berries hide in the middle and no one checks. Some people freshen berries with a rinse and then refrigerate them wet. That shortens life dramatically. Others freeze a whole wet clump and later thaw the block, then refreeze leftovers. The quality drops each time. The goal is simple. Keep berries dry, cold, shallow, and breathing. Place them on a main shelf, not the door, in their ventilated box or a shallow container lined with paper towel, with the lid slightly ajar or vents open. Pick out soft or broken berries right away and give the rest space. Avoid heavy stacking. Keep them away from apples and bananas. Wash only when you are ready to eat. For long keeping, freeze them dry. Spread in a single layer on a tray, freeze until firm, then tip into a freezer bag and press out extra air. This small setup keeps flavor, saves money, and lets your blueberries deliver their best all week. So now it's your turn. Which blueberry mistake have you made before, and did any tip surprise you? What small change will you start today so your blueberries support memory, vision, and steady energy? Tell us in the comments. We read every one. If this helped, please like the video, subscribe, and tap the bell, then share it with a friend who loves blueberries. Together, we can build a community where seniors grow stronger with simple, smart habits. Remember, it's not just what you eat, it's how you use it day to day. Start today, and your future self will thank you. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. It is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Do not start, stop, or change any food, supplement, or medicine based on this video. Talk with your doctor or healthcare team to decide what's right for you. If you have urgent symptoms, seek medical care.